prettiest little stadium in America. Glad to have you with us from Paulson Stadium. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Charlotte 49ers and the Georgia Southern Eagles. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Road with the latest on the weather.
Hey guys, even though there will be a great home field advantage today, Coach told me before the game, one thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of...
And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. I don't know if it was luck, and wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking for space. It's Cobb. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
And the 49ers line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. He'll try the left side. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game...
A shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Good right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Into the open. Picks up the first down. The 20. 10. Touchdown 49ers. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Running to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Using his legs, it's Cobb. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature.
Maybe some room here. Touchdown, Niners. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Man, defenses have to play responsibility football, and you can tell they had the quarterback, but how about the running back? They didn't even play it off the pitch, and he takes full advantage. They constantly put this kind of stress on you with this option, and the defense, they were not where they were supposed to be, and they give up the explosive touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Give to the running back. Turning it on. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, running back gets to give. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Eagles have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finding some room. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish that thing off in style with a 49-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Rutledge. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Barnes. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be 2nd down.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Go, go!
There he goes. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number 1. Good job blocking the defensive end, getting a nice positive game on the toss back.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Loss of 4. Let's make some noise. It's 4th down. Number 97 in punt formation to kick it away.
Just needs a crack to get a return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. Here's the give off the left side. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Johnson looking to throw. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away he wants to get the ball to his prime.
Could be an alley. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved him to the 41. Might as well give it to him again. Hard running there. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Zings it complete to the right. Strong, firm tackle.
Well, that's not the way this quarterback wanted to go. Obviously, when you're left-handed, you don't want to be going to your right. But a nice job using his fundamentals, getting his body turned around to help him make an accurate throw.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Finds his tight end. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Eagles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Georgia Southern will snap it in the red zone. The run inside. It's Bradshaw. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. Georgia Southern will have it now, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rutledge. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just a tremendous return, great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. Across the 25. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte.
The running back is going to get the long touchdown run on the stats, but the option was run beautifully. How about the timing down the line of scrimmage? A perfect pitch, and the running back takes it and does the rest. That's why this offense is hard to stop. So many options on so many plays.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 39-yard run to the house. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, give on the inside. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Johnson wants to throw it. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Finds his man. Touchdown, Charlotte. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the extra point is good.
Georgia Southern, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. And some room to work. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the first down. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Johnson looking to throw. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand.
And you see more and more of these guys making one-handed catches. Such great athletes that just go up, don't need the second hand, snap that thing, pull it into their body, and make big plays down the field.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Never a doubt. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll bring it out. It's Gibson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Using his legs, it's Cobb. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Just make sure to take care of that football. He stopped after a short gain. It'll be 3rd down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. We'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. Runs through a man, and he might have some space. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. Let's start with Memphis taking on the ECU Pirates. And it's Memphis able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings. This ball club now stands at 6 wins. They've ensured themselves at the very least of a 500 regular season.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense, understand.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, 49ers. Took it all the way back to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Georgia Southern, 20.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets it up to the 35 before he's guided out of bounds. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They'll go to the counter. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. That falls incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Now on the return. He gets a block. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Oh, he's got some space. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The big pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 1. Back to the ground with the running back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Complete in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together, 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
And I tell you what, when you run those little fellows on the slants, they got to win at the line of scrimmage. Right now, they got to make sure those DBs don't get their hands on them so they can create a little bit of space because they're not as big of a target. Nice job winning right on the line of scrimmage to make the catch.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Blue 85! Blue 85! Blue 88!
Running inside. It's Bradshaw. Got a little grass. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Great tough running by the running back, low to the ground, continues to drive his legs and push the pile to get that first down.
Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down.
And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play first.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Trying to get behind the defense. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking. And something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult today.
The option look. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that time on 3rd down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced a negative play, now setting up 4th down.
Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The 49ers decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Slips through the line. And the returner will be brought down. Looking for a crease to the left. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Johnson wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Eagles peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. They're going back to the ground. Might have a chance. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense. And that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Push ahead on the sneak. They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. 3rd touchdown of the game, a 3rd of his season total. He now has 9 on the year.
When you get down here in the red zone, when you get close to the end zone, and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
He goes in for the 2, and now they've got it down to 10. Coming out with it, it's Gibson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Breaks the tackle. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone.
There's some room. And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the first down. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here comes the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. Here's a heat. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love the awareness by the defense there. 3rd and long, everybody in the building thinking this is going to be a pass, but up front, they were very, very aware that they might see run, and they did a really good job playing with their eyes. They rally to the ball, they get the TFL, and now they set up 4th and long.
Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Georgia Southern's offense comes out to get this drive started. Let's see if this rally can continue. A touchdown followed by the stop, and now they've got the ball back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You have got to be more aggressive in the passing game. You're going to have to just start taking shots.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, it's a nice job handing off to him and getting the first down, but with the scoreboard looking how it does, you've got to throw the ball. You've got to go hurry up, you've got to get plays run quickly, and you've got to throw it.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Eagles, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
And there's really no question here, after not getting it on that last run play, down in the fourth quarter, fourth down, you've got to go. You've got to dial up your best play here offensively. Who is your best matchup, one-on-one, that can get you this one?
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. Delayed handoff. It's Gibbs. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Johnson looking to throw. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They get to him, and now they'll face a 3rd and long. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle.
Flag 18! Flag 18!
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where, can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation?
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, looking to pass. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic. Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Pocket breaking down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Got enough for the first. Here's a little room there. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. And the 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They've got to get more physical on that line of scrimmage.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Off play action. Fires left. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, that's an incompletion, and really poor accuracy by the quarterback there. When you're throwing the ball down the field, you don't need to make it perfect, but you do got to put it somewhere around your receiver. You got to give him an opportunity to go up and make a play for him.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He's looking to throw, and it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's a throw downfield late. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got to stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a